Hello everyone and welcome to season 11 of I See Bad Movies. Oh my god.
We're still here.
Still here. And as you can tell, I'm one of your hosts, Dave Keane, and I am joined by the Honourable Bushido following Katana wielding shuriken throwing badass Emma Spicer.
Hello. That's probably the nicest introduction you've ever given me.
Yeah.
Kindest.
It was the kindest, I think. I'm being kind to you. Don't know why.
I don't know.
I really don't know why. I must want something without even realising it. Subconsciously, I want something, so I'm being nice to you.
You want money off your tea bill, don't you?
Oh, god damn it.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, it's never going to happen. It's season 11. As everyone knows from the title of the episode, we are watching a movie called, Emma?
Samurai Cop.
Yes, and this is a new season, so it is also a brand new category of movies. And I have been really looking forward to this one.
You've been waiting a while to do this one, haven't you?
I really have. I've been holding on to it just to pull it out the bag. And this season, as you can imagine with Samurai Cop, is all about American martial arts movies and the craze that swept American movies from the late 70s through the 80s into the early 90s and kind of followed along through the 2000s and then into the 2010s.
Still going.
And it's still going to some degree. It really grabbed everyone's attention from Karate Kid onwards was, one of the great big ones, wasn't it? God.
Yeah.
I've been really looking forward to this season because I think there's so much opportunity for some of the worst movies for us to review and also have fun reviewing them.
Yeah. I think this is going back to our real love, which is good, bad movies. And I know sometimes we don't quite hit that. I think last season was my least favourite.
Oh, it was.
Vanity Projects. It wasn't really the type of movies we like watching, was it? It was... No. We like something low budget.
Yeah.
Terrible acting. Terrible special effects.
Yep. I think the only one out that last season which came close was probably Battlefield Earth with John Travolta.
Yeah.
Because it was
true.
lowish budget. It was terrible dialogue, terrible action, terrible special effects, all that sort of thing. But it was also just a really painfully boring film.
Yeah.
It was just lacking the sort of the joie de vivre that would make it that good bad movie. It was a cynical bad movie. That's what I thought.
That was my idea that season. I think I take it back.
Yeah, it was your idea.
Yeah, can we just Control Z? Let's undo that one.
I'm afraid we can. It's out there. It's out there.
It was the worst one though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hard. It was really painful.
Yeah.
But I've got high hopes for this one, and we're going to be starting out on an absolute doozy, I think, because I've sent you clips of this film.
You've sent me clips. I've not seen it before. Have you actually watched the whole movie before?
Never seen it before.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time I'm going to watch it, and I've had it available to watch for a long time, but I haven't because I knew I was going to save it for the podcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I knew this season was going to come up at some point, so I'm very, very happy for it. And also, a little bit of a Brucey bonus, if you're listening to this episode, it is also the first episode of the season, so that does mean that over on the Patreon, the first episode of the flip side of each season is a free episode for everyone who's signed up as a member, so you don't even have to pay. You can be a free member.
Aren't we kind?
Have a trial of it, and then see if you want to join us, because we've got a lot of people join us as free members on the Patreon, and we've got a few people that have actually signed up, God bless them, to actually give us $3 a month to listen to all of our episodes.
Is nothing.
It's nothing. It's nothing to us, but it's a lot to some people, and we accept that. Don't we, Emma?
We do.
Repeat after me. We accept that $3 can sometimes be a lot of money.
We accept that $3 can sometimes be a lot of money.
Thank you very much. But, however, if you have a loved one that owes you something for your Christmas, that does mean
Christmas gift.
That does mean that an annual membership is only $36.
Yeah, That is nothing, is it?
That's nothing. That's
for a
nothing
gift for someone you love.
for hundreds of hours of entertainment.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
Exactly.
Just putting that out there.
Just saying.
So, so if you're sick and tired of getting the same socks for Christmas, ask for a subscription to the Patreon. No, you don't have to do that. However, Emma, we're watching Samurai Cop.
We are.
Do you want to hear the synopsis of it?
I would love to.
All right. So, as the brutal Japanese gang known as the Katana gradually spreads its tentacles throughout sunny Los Angeles, controlling everything from drugs and gambling to prostitution, no one is safe to walk the streets. To deal with the problem, the Los Angeles Police Department enlists the help of an expert, Detective Joe Marshall, an avid Japanophile, trained in the way of the sword and the ancient Bushido Code of Conduct. As a result, protected by the unbreakable code of silence of the feared Yakuza, Katana boss Fujiyama and his lethal right-hand man Yamashita wage war on anyone who stands in their way. Joe and his new partner, Officer Frank Washington, have no other choice but to bring out the big guns. Can Samurai Cop put an end to Fujiyama's reign of terror? That's where it ends. So, okay. I don't know about you.
Awesome.
It sounds amazing. But also, Fujiyama.
I know.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if that is like a name that you would find somebody originating from Japan to have. It's quite possible.
Well,
you know, someone's maybe named after Mount Fuji.
Do you think?
I honestly don't know. I think I'm going to check it right now before we start. Okay, I'm going to check. Is Fujiyama... Oh, thank you for correcting it to full Fukuyama. No, Fujiyama. Let's spell that correctly. A real Japanese name. Let's have a look. Not really. Fujiyama isn't a plausible Japanese name. Here's why. Fuji is a common element in Japanese words like Mount Fuji, or surnames such as Fujimoto or Fujikawa on its own. Fuji could be used as a given name, though it's rare. Fujiyama literally means Mount Fuji. It's another way of saying Fuji-san as a surname, though it's basically non-existent in Japan. Right. Putting them together, Fujiyama is like calling a character John Johnson. Well, or even Mount Fuji. It sounds redundant and cartoonish. Okay. The filmmakers likely just grabbed Fuji, something Americans associate with Japan, and Fujiyama, a misused term for Mount Fuji, to make a name that sounded Japanese to a Western audience without checking if it made sense. In short, it's a made-up, awkward Hollywood version of a Japanese name, and not one you'd realistically encounter.
No.
Why am I not surprised?
No.
Well, call me Mount Fuji. I'm not surprised in the slightest. So yeah, clearly they didn't have their thinking caps on when they thought of Fujiyama.
Or unless it was their idea of a joke. I don't know.
Oh, do you think they were that smart to make it like a joke? That they were that sort of switched on to be like...
I haven't seen this, so I don't know. We'll see.
We'll have to
We'll
find
see if there's
out.
Any decent comedy in it.
That's a good point. We'll see. We'll have to see if that is the case. Right, well, in that case, let's find out if we're going to be focusing on the good or the bad before we actually go and watch this. Right, what do you reckon?
Good.
No.
Bad.
We're going to have the
bad.
Well, but you didn't.
I didn't, but it's 50-50, isn't it? I was thinking, I'm going to say bad, and then I was looking at my notes and I just saw the word good. And I said good.
I don't know if it is statistically 50-50.
Oh, no, we had this conversation,
didn't
we?
Coin tosses are 50-50.
Yeah, we had this conversation, didn't we?
And I know we looked it up.
Yeah, we did.
And there's something that they're not.
Let's not get into all of that again.
Because I know the chances right. So if you've got a woman who's got a son born on a Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
And she's pregnant, what are the chances that her next child that she's pregnant with is going to be a girl?
I don't know.
Apparently, it's 51.8%.
Okay.
That is the likelihood.
There's also something in some... Is it the man that determines the sex of the children?
The what does?
The man. Is it the man's...
Oh, I don't know. You can say the word.
Is it the man that determines the sex of the baby? Well, either way, whichever way around it is.
When he goes, yep, I think flip that switch.
There's some people that can only have girls or can only have boys, apparently.
Really?
So even if they kept on having children and they kept on going, and I know people that have had quite a lot of children and had all the same sex, but there is apparently a thing where you will only have the same sex children. If you've had like 20 kids, 30 kids, you'll never get the opposite sex. Apparently, I don't know how true that is, but that's something I heard before, where like there is actually it's something to do with genetics.
Where did you hear this?
I don't know. I'm going to look it
News?
up, probably. I'm on TikTok quite a lot. I get a lot of my information
Who
from
told
there.
you this? Your good friend Fujiyama?
Yeah.
I can't be true.
I'm
It
going to look
can't
it
be
up.
true.
Right, so this is AI.
Okay.
Yes, some people appear to have an increased probability of having children of the same sex due to maternal genetic factors. Oh, maternal.
Oh, so it's okay.
Actually, that makes sense because I know somebody that's got 5 boys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, that doesn't count.
Why doesn't that count?
Because she did get pregnant with a girl, but she lost the girl. So that doesn't count because I was going to say she had all boys and she's got 2 different partners that she's had them with. So that would make sense that it's the mother that... But no, that's not a good
I know someone who's got nothing but boys, and then she met a fella, had another boy, and then finally had a girl. So she's got like 5 boys, and then her 6th was a girl. Finally.
Oh no, sorry, and it does say though the sex of a child is determined by the sperm, not the egg, which I did think was right.
Okay.
Specific genetic variants on chromosomes in women that are associated with having only girls or only boys. An older maternal age at first birth is also linked to a higher chance of unisexual sibships. Is sibships a word?
Sibships?
While the sex of a child is largely a random 50-50 event, it's not 50-50, but whatever.
Yeah, 51.8%.
These factors can create a deviation from a simple binomial distribution, like a perfectly balanced coin.
Wow.
So that didn't really answer it, did it? It said some people appear to have an increased probability of having children of the same sex.
Yeah.
That doesn't really answer the question, though.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is saying that the woman has got... So it's saying that it's the sperm, but then it's saying you cannot say a man produces a biased sperm type as the factors identified in studies are linked to maternal genetics and age. So it's both of you that determine the sex, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, I'd hope that both of you determine sex or not. It should be completely...
Apparently, yeah, and then it says it's more than just chance for some people when they have large families of all the same sex. So they don't know, basically, do they? If it's a genetic thing or...
Do you know what? I, for one, I'm glad we spent those 3 minutes figuring that out.
We didn't figure it out.
Emma, shall we go watch this movie?
Yeah, let's do that rather than talk about this.
Well, welcome back, Emma.
Wow, what a movie.
Well, one thing I'd say is I don't think it disappointed on the good bad movie front.
No, it didn't. It didn't
at
disappoint.
all.
No, it was just our cup of tea, I think.
It was full of such stupid things.
Yeah, we're back, aren't we? We're back to where we want to be.
Yeah, I think it is.
We're just going to pretend last season didn't happen.
Yeah, I think we have to. You know, it's the season that doesn't exist. We will never speak of it again. But
look, it's, you know, I quite like the fact that we explored different things. It's, you know, we tried it. It wasn't great, but we've tried it. We've done that now. We won't do it again.
I feel like, you know, it's that sort of thing where, you know, your partner says, I'd like to try this. And you go, okay. And you try it. And you don't walk the same the next day. I'm trying to say the last season pegged us.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It really did. It was not good. Yeah. But like I said, we're never speaking of it again.
Okay.
Put it behind us. It's gone.
Move on.
Season 10 can never hurt us anymore.
No.
However, season 11
is not going to hurt us.
It's not going to hurt us.
It's going to be kinder.
And it has started out with a bang.
We've had a good start.
So Samurai Cop, very, very interesting film that I can absolutely guarantee you, if you have seen clips of it, you've probably seen the best of the film, but it's also still full of enough stupidity and enough action, terrible action, that I think will keep you going.
Yeah.
I've got quite a few bad things about it. But before we get into talking about the bad things, let's actually kind of go over the plot of the movie in a little bit more detail. So we start out being introduced to the Katana gang, who are having kind of talking about taking over all of the organized crime in the Los Angeles area. They're trying to get like a Chinese gang on side. But if the Chinese gang don't come on side, they're just going to kill them all.
Yeah.
And the Chinese gang don't come on their side, so they kill them all. I mean, they're not messing around. That's the main thing. And it also establishes them as a no-nonsense gang.
Yeah.
And ultimately, they have to be dealt with. You know, you can't leave them doing what they're doing because they are monsters. Absolute monsters. So, we end up with our hero. Well, let's put it this way. So we got this renegade Japanese gang, the Katana, taking control of cocaine and all the sort of crime in Los Angeles. So the LAPD transfer in who's known as a samurai policeman.
Yes. From
the San Diego Police Department. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that San Diego means whale vagina.
What?
It's Ron Burgundy, Anchorman, isn't it?
Oh, I haven't watched that for years.
But I liked how I even took my glasses off, and I believe,
yeah, like you're
if I'm
telling
not
me a real
mistaken,
fact.
so this is Joe Marshall, and as we discussed earlier, he's been trained by masters in Japan and speaks fluent Japanese. As we find out later, I don't know. I've got this down as a good line, so I can't say it.
Okay.
When someone asks him what does katana mean, he shows his fluency in Japanese quite amazingly. So I have to save it because it is a good line. So Joe's got this hot tip about a cocaine. A cocaine.
What accent were you doing there?
Hello, I got some cocaine. I'm doing the guy that was in the restaurant later in the movie.
Oh, I've got him down for accent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that bad accent?
Bad accent.
Yeah, okay. I thought as much. So Joe, or Samurai, as I'm going to refer to him as, because that's who he is. He's Samurai Cop. I'm going to refer to him as Samurai.
Yeah.
He has... Why did I repeat myself? He has a hot tip about a cocaine deal going down, and they're waiting...
It's not Cocaine Bear, is it?
It's not Cocaine Bear. It's Samurai Cop. Although I've got a fun fact about one of the bad guys in this film.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you. I'll get to it when we talk about him. So they're attempting a bust, but it meets with failure, and there's a really, really bizarre car chase.
Oh, I've got the car chase down as a good scene.
Right.
So that'll be on the flip side.
Okay, cool. So this car chase leads to multiple deaths, and the only witness from the Katana gang is horribly burned and ends up in hospital. Okay?
Yes.
Now, we cut back to the Katana gang, and their boss, Fujiyama, is made aware of this bust.
Yeah.
And finds out that there was a single lone survivor from the Katana gang. And, well, he orders the Katana member to be executed and his head displayed on his piano, just to remind all the remaining members about their code of silence that they have, that no Katana can talk. Simple as that. So, Joe and his partner, Samurai, and his partner, Frank, they go to the hospital to see if they can interrogate the guy, but he's too badly injured. Yeah. And the nurse, amongst other things, which I know we're going to talk about later, the scene with the nurse, is like, no, you can't talk to him. He's too badly injured. Off you go.
Yeah.
So they go, and they leave a single cop behind for protection. Now, this single cop is absolutely useless, because at the first chance he gets, he goes off and he starts flirting away with one of the receptionists at the hospital, which allows Fujiyama's main bad guy, what's his name? I can't remember his name. He is called Yamashita, okay? And the other, she's just called female henchwoman. She doesn't actually have a name.
Oh, that's sad.
That's a bit sad, isn't it? So Yamashita and female henchwoman sneak into the hospital.
Imagine if that is her name. Her first name's female, surname Miss Henchwoman.
And the mad thing is as well, the actress has only got a name Cameron. That's it. No other name, just Cameron. Which makes me think,
you're not Madonna.
No. But also a single named female actress.
Yeah.
Possibly 80s porn star, maybe, just brought in for the role.
Okay.
That, you know, considering the scene that we have with her later.
Yeah.
That we see a lot of female henchwomen later.
I think I've got that down.
It's very odd to have a sex scene with the bad guys. You normally have a sex scene with a good guy. But to see a scene like that with the bad guys is odd.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they sneak into the hospital. They kill the burned up guy so he can't talk.
Yeah.
But they're trying to sneak away from the hospital. They get spotted. Kind of a shootout ensues. They escape. Job done. Okay, so now they're back at square one. They don't have a witness. What are they going to do? Well, they talk to the chief of police in Los Angeles or the captain of the precinct, whoever it is. He's an angry man, but he's interesting, isn't he? Because he's like, but I like what you guys are doing. He really likes them.
Yeah. But
also, I hate the fact that you've destroyed property and you've killed lots of people. But good job, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I have an issue with. I think I might have said this to you while we were watching it. No, I don't know if I did actually. I don't know. I'm heavily drugged up today. But you know, like on Taken.
Yes.
With Liam Neeson.
I thought you were talking about the other Taken.
He goes to well, there are three of them.
There are.
The first one.
They've all got Liam Neeson in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He obviously goes to rescue his daughter from the human traffickers.
Yes.
But in the meantime of finding his daughter, he causes car crashes. He causes damage to the city. He kills people.
Yeah.
He commits a lot of crimes.
Yes.
Okay. But at
Doesn't
the end
he
of the movie,
also shoot a guy from the French police as well?
I think so, yeah.
His friend.
Yeah, he goes into his home, doesn't he, to try and get information, and he ends up... Well, he just gets away with all of that because he was rescuing his daughter. Yeah. Now, I'm sorry, but you'd be in prison for all of those crimes, surely.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma.
You don't just go...
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, but all of the UK at the moment is all about protecting our women and children. I think
because you've
Liam
got a
Neeson...
specialist set of skills doesn't mean you can go and wreck a whole city and kill people to save your daughter.
No, I know.
Like, it's crazy, isn't it? And there's so many movies where because they're rescuing somebody or they're trying to do good, in the meantime they just wreak havoc around the city.
Absolute destruction.
And get away with it because... So just walk free because you're protecting somebody else. What about the people you killed in the meantime?
But it's such
still murder, even if they're bad guys.
Yeah, it's such a thing in, all these American, any action movie, not even just American. There's so much collateral damage. Who's paying for this?
Exactly.
What are they doing to say, this good guy can't go to prison for all of this?
He's not a good guy, but are you still a good guy if you murder a load of people and cause a load of accidents and?
But it's all to do with the reason for causing it.
Yeah, but you might have rescued your daughter, but other people have lost their lives or been injured, and the city's had loads of damage. And is that okay? I don't think so. No,
it's absolutely not okay.
No, but it is in movie.
People get away with it because we don't see that part. We don't see. Yeah. We don't see.
There's no repercussions for.
I want to see a movie where we're following the lives of people that are affected by...
Yes.
Take us to New York and give us a movie of people affected by all the different things we see in movies in New York.
And can we have more movies where you don't just have a central character that goes all through the film and no matter what happens to anyone else, they're fine. Disaster movies where there's just one character that just gets away with... surviving the whole disaster that's happened.
Yeah.
While all the other characters die. Can we have a movie where you've got a main character all the way through and then right at the end he dies? Because it would be such a shocker. Imagine being in the cinema and you're like, this is our lead. Nothing's going to happen to them.
Yeah.
And then, they have some horrible death at the end or they don't get away with, they get locked up in prison or they don't get away with what they've done or, they're just
There's got to
movies
be
are so
one like
predictable,
that.
aren't they?
There's got to be one like that.
I think there must be. I can't think of one.
There was a TV show. I've not watched all of it, but I've seen a lot of clips of it. That's set in the DC universe. It's set, I think, in Metropolis.
Yeah.
Where it just follows the lives of normal people.
Oh, okay.
What I think they work in some sort of insurance firm or whatever, something like that. But it follows the lives of normal people. Anyway, this clip that I saw was a news report saying, breaking news, Lois Lane is dead.
Oh.
Kind of thing, right? And the guy goes, yes. And I was like, wait, why are you like celebrating Lois Lane being dead? And he's like, well, there's a conspiracy theory that the last time this happened, Superman just spun the world the opposite way and turned back time.
Yeah.
And that's what happened in Superman 1, the end of Superman 1.
Yeah.
He turns back time by spinning the earth the wrong way. And they were like, so effectively, anything from now until that happens, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. We can do whatever we want.
Oh,
because in a moment, Superman's going to reverse time. So they're like, no, that's absolute nonsense. And he goes, you don't believe me? Let's watch the news. And they cut to the news, and it's like Stephen Hawking has pushed Neil deGrasse Tyson into traffic. And it's like, because he knows if Stephen
whatever
Hawking,
happens,
the man behind A Brief History of Time, is like, well, Superman's going to turn back time, so I can push this other scientist into traffic.
Yeah.
Then it must be true. So that's the sort of thing that I'd like to see. Show me the small people, the lives affected. You know, even if it's like a drama showing the mounting medical costs that they have, because although Superman saved them from that burning wreck, they've still got to pay for health insurance. Yeah. Anyway, we get that. We get what's the word I'm looking for? Distracted. We've got distracted. So they don't have any more leads, but Samurai has a good idea that he's going to go and confront the Katana gang at a restaurant called Carlos and Charlie's. So Charlie and Charlie's.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know.
Carlos is Charles, isn't it?
I'm not actually sure.
Charles and Charlie. It's a restaurant on Sunset Boulevard. And he has this wonderful speech trying to reprimand them into obeying the law.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah. Sort your ways out, bad guys. Don't do what you're doing.
That always works with bad guys.
It does.
Just got to have a chat with them. That's
Just
all
put
they
them on
want,
the
really.
naughty
It's a
step.
bit of attention. It's like children.
It is. Naughty step. If I've learned anything,
Yeah.
But naughty step. Do you remember the Super Nanny?
Yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Was she actually even qualified as any kind of like childcare provider, or was she just somebody that went on TV like that? Because there was Gillian McKeith who used to do that You Are What You Eat program. She called herself Dr. Gillian McKeith. She wasn't actually a doctor. She wasn't a qualified doctor, apparently.
Oh God!
I don't know where she came from. I don't know where they got her from.
So, she didn't train as a psychologist, social worker, or teacher. Her authority came from her experience rather than academic certification. She spent 15 years before the show as a professional nanny, caring for children of all ages, including newborns, and worked with families of different backgrounds. Yeah, she built her reputation on hands-on childcare, behaviour management, and giving structure to family life, but no formal qualifications. So there you go.
Do you not have to have any qualifications to look after children then?
Well, probably not. But some of her...
She used to wind me up because she couldn't say acceptable. That is not acceptable, or whatever she used to say. She couldn't say acceptable.
Acceptable. Oh.
She used to say it in a weird way, and there was one little girl that was a right little shitbag, and she actually pulled her up on it and corrected her. And the only reason I remember that is because I saw a TikTok recently where somebody had shared the clip of it, and she was like, this little kid was like beyond. Yeah. I mean, she was awful. And she...
Oh, was it a Where Are They Now kind of thing?
No, it was just a clip, an old clip from Super Nanny, and she actually pulled her up on her pronunciation of the word acceptable. It's not acceptable, or something like that she used to say, and it was like, oh, it wind me up every time she said it. I'd be like, stop saying that word if you can't pronounce it. Say something else. So
do you want a little bit of a comparison on her methods and where modern child psychology match up?
Yeah.
So they match up on consistency and routine. right, which I think kids need routine.
Yeah, and they do need consistency. 100%, yeah.
Clear boundaries, setting limits, saying no. Timeouts, short timeouts to remove kids from misbehaviour. Timeouts can work if done calmly, briefly, and followed by positive reinforcement, but shouldn't be humiliating or overused. And a united parental front. Yeah. So important. But where there's a little bit of debate on things that work, so the actual, the naughty step, psychologists now prefer time in, parents stay nearby and help the child calm down instead of isolation. Yeah. Her tone was very direct, almost military at times, which kids don't respond to well. And the focus was on behaviour versus emotions. The show was mostly about stopping tantrums, not about exploring the emotions behind them. Yeah. Which I think is a really important thing to do, because it's absolutely fine for a kid to feel angry. Yeah. But it's understanding. But
sometimes there's something more behind it, isn't there? Yeah.
What your actions based upon that anger have to be. Yeah. You don't have to act on your anger. You can feel anger, but you don't have to do anything to act on it. Very interesting. But anyway, again, gotten a little bit distracted. Let's get back to the movie. We need to stop getting distracted, Emma.
We do.
Not good. We are bunnies of distraction. I blame you entirely. Me, and not the massive amount of drugs you're on. I mean,
can I just clear that up? Sorry,
yes. Let's quantify that.
I'm not on a massive amount of drugs. No. I am on some drugs, but they're medical.
They are
prescribed by a
medical.
doctor. They're not. I'm not on like recreational drugs.
Yeah, Emma's just taken like. Everyone, get ready. Emma's just had some edibles.
Strap yourselves in.
We're in for a bumpy ride.
I'm fine.
I walked in and Emma was just sat there with a hat on and some shades, just listening to some acid jazz. You're like, yeah, man, my life has changed now. Anyway, so Samurai attempts to reprimand them into obeying the law, and that fails. Yes, clearly. But also, while he's doing it, he spots that Fujiyama has a nice young blonde girlfriend, and he's like, "Hey," so he's basically flirting with the bad guy's girlfriend in front of him. Yeah, and she's loving it. Yeah, because Samurai, he's got away with the ladies, apart from nurses. Yeah, nurses don't like him. No, but helicopter pilots, can't get enough of him. Yeah, boss girlfriends, can't get enough of him. He's, if I ever thought I was going to turn, I didn't think it would be for Samurai Cop. However,
you'd turn for him, would you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But he is made out to be quite the hunk in this film, isn't he? Emma, any thoughts?
Are we going to talk about his hair, or should we talk about that later?
I think, because that's bad. Okay. That's bad hair and makeup.
Yes, it is.
We will talk about it.
Let's talk about that later.
We will talk about it. So all of that fails. He's obviously flirted with Fujiyama's girlfriend. So as they leave the restaurant, Fujiyama's right-hand man, Yamashita, absolutely wages war in the parking lot. Loads of men go up against Samurai and Frank. They fight them off. They injure a lot of them. One guy pulls out a sword. And this is something that happens quite a few times. Somebody pulls out a sword on Samurai Cop, and Samurai's Cop is like, I don't have a sword, but I'm going to take your bare hand. And Frank just shoots them instead, which I love. Yeah. I probably should leave that for the flip side. I'll go into it in more detail in the flip side. Okay. But it happens more than once, and it's brilliant. However, obviously, Frank and Samurai have defeated all the goons, so Yamashita is just like, well, nothing for it, pulls out an Uzi and just starts mowing everyone down. All the henchmen, so they don't talk, keeping the code of silence of the Katana gang. Now, ultimately, Joe seduces Fujiyama's girlfriend and he invites her over, and we get a scene of them being very intimate with each other. This is the second time we've seen him intimate with someone. The first time we see him intimate with someone was with the helicopter, not pilot, but the police officer in the helicopter.
She was in the helicopter.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was.
And did you know you don't break the word down into helicopter? It's actually broken down into helico and ter.
Oh.
That's because it's Greek. It's
Why
not
would I know that?
Latin. It's helico and ter. Anyway, there you go.
Okay.
I know it's a strange thing that I heard. I can't quite remember like the meaning. I think helico means turning or whatever, or ter means spit turning or something like that. But anyway, there you go. Don't get distracted, David. We're not looking it up. So
resist.
But while our hero, Samurai, I keep wanting to call him Sam, but his character's name is Joe, but I'm calling him Samurai, so it's confusing myself, but I'm too far down the rabbit hole now. While he is seducing this Jennifer, his police comrades are being tortured and killed by the Katana gang who are looking for him. So there's this cop, I can't remember who the cop's name is, Officer Carter, that's who it is.
Okay.
Officer Carter is at home. The Katana gang bust in and grab his wife and kill her in front of him and leave him for dead.
Yeah.
Then, because he doesn't know where Samurai Cop lives, then they go to find Peggy, who is the lady from the helicopter that Joe was romancing before he was romancing Jennifer. They go and they attack her. And they pour, I don't know if it's oil or boiling water onto her stomach. I'm not sure,
actually, yeah.
Which, either way, very, very painful. But they don't kill her, they just torture her. And then they go after Frank. Two guys go after Frank. Mm-hmm. And one of them holds a knife against his, how should we put it, impressive manhood. Because even the bad guys mention how, like, and we'll cut off this gift that God gave you.
Yeah.
It's like,
jealous?
I mean, yeah, probably a little bit. But it's like, I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
I think it's Henchman 101 that you don't praise the penis you're about to cut off.
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't know.
That's a nice penis. I must keep that.
Never been in that situation,
No,
so I wouldn't know.
You know, I don't think I ever want to be in that situation. No. But if I was, I'd probably be more embarrassed. Look, I'm just holding on to this because I need to cut it. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason I'm touching you there.
That's the only reason that I'm holding it. And if I just
you can take some tongs
back and forth a little bit. Oh my, Frank. Can I be Frank? Anyway, don't get distracted. Frank fights them off and kills
with
the
his
two
massive
of them.
Penis.
You just see smacking around the face with it. It's like killer penis all over again.
That's his samurai. What's that? Oh, I'm definitely on drugs. Samurai sword. That's hard to say.
Yeah,
that's
it's
why I
his
couldn't say it.
naginata. It's quite a long one. Because we know what.
I'll shut up now. Maybe I should just be quiet for the rest of the episode.
No. Because now I like the idea of a samurai.
A samurai.
It just strikes me.
Maybe it's a guy called Roy.
It just strikes me as some northern guy called Roy who follows the Bushido way. Hey up, pet.
Just some numpty with a sword.
It's quite nice. I like to polish it like this. Sword. Anyway,
that's what it should have been called, Samurai Cop, and he's called Roy.
It's based in Barnsley.
Yeah. Oh, see, we have the best ideas for movies. We've really got to make a movie at some point.
We do. We really do. We know enough actors.
We do, actually.
We know enough actors to do it.
Listen, if I wasn't so busy working and raising children,
yeah, I know.
and I had any spare time at all,
do something about that. I thought you were going to use ChatGPT to write.
Oh yes, I wasn't I?
Yeah,
see, I haven't even had
time. Having to remind you.
I haven't even had time to do that, let alone actually film something. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, that's my homework for next time. I need to have written a script.
That's
in
your
AI.
homework. Yeah. You've got 2 weeks.
2 weeks to write a script. That's fine.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I've had about 4 years since we first discussed it, but yeah, I can do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like writing an essay at school, isn't it? It's like you've got 2 months and then the night
That's
before.
Do I need to set a deadline?
The pressure, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get some pressure on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so 2 weeks.
Okay.
I don't need a full script. I just need at least the first act of a movie. I need the beginning of a movie. I need the setup.
Is this
for Crank 3?
Is Crank 3? Okay.
Right. The middle and the end can come later.
Yeah. Okay.
But we need the setup.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want me to turn it in, send it to you before we see each other, so that you can?
No. We need
Okay.
it. We need it. I just want to see it. 2 weeks time.
See it, you will.
All right. Okay.
Oh, no pressure.
Well, I have to just set a reminder.
I'm doing it right now.
Good. Do it. Oh, what's come over me?
Sorry, kids. No dinner tonight. I'm writing a script for Crank 3.
All right, fine. You don't have to do it. Anyway, right. So, but yeah, the his comrades are tortured. Some of them are killed. Wife's killed. Frank's okay. Peggy is probably not okay. And also Fujiyama kidnaps Jennifer out of revenge. Now, unable to contain his anger any longer, the captain sanctions an assassination, because that's what police captains can do. Go into that compound and kill every damn katana, just take them all out. So Joe and Frank head to Fujiyama's compound. They literally gun down every living person, and there's a final sword battle between Joe and Yamashita, and Samurai defeats Yamashita, and he's about to provide him with an honourable death by beheading, and Frank's like, no, don't kill him. We've killed everyone else, but let's not kill him.
Yeah.
Don't let that anger overtake you. Frank, you've just shot the shit out of everyone. But it's okay. We'll save this one guy. Let's keep our morals intact.
Makes sense.
It really does, doesn't it? So, Samurai's like, yeah, I'm not going to kill you. You're going to face justice. And then Yamashita kills himself in some ritual suicide. But a real bad take on a ritual suicide of, like, I can't remember, is it harikari? Harikari? I can't remember if that's the correct pronunciation. But it's that ritual suicide, or that Japanese ritual suicide of people that have been dishonoured. How true that is, I imagine it happened.
Don't ask me, I'll make things up.
How much has it been messed up in Western cinema that we see this happen all the time? But anyway, I honestly don't know how it would be or how it would play out. But it happens at the end of this film. And then that's the end of the Katana gang, and then we get basically a rehash of a scene that we see a little bit earlier in the film of Joe and Jennifer embracing on a beach. Mm-hmm. And we saw that kind of earlier in the film, and they're wearing the exact same clothes, so I think it wasn't the same footage, I think it was just different footage that was not used earlier.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's quite possible they were wearing the same swimming gear. Quite possible, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
They'd save some money and film it all at one time.
That's
the end of the film. There you go. That's basically it.
Okay, bye.
There's not a lot that happens other than that. And it goes relatively quickly.
I think it was about an hour and a half, wasn't it?
Something like that.
It wasn't,
Yeah, how long was it? An hour and 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's about right,
it didn't feel like it was longer.
You don't need longer than that. Yeah.
I think there maybe a lot of things that could have been cut out, but also it kind of zips along.
But we always get that. We always get the filler scenes, don't we, in these movies? And
but also, I didn't feel like we were missing anything when we sat and chatted about things.
No,
and we
there
could
wasn't.
Dip back into the film and not felt like we'd missed anything important.
Complex storyline, was it?
No, it wasn't complex. I didn't have to think about it at all.
No.
Actually, you know what? I just realised we had Joe's scene with a helicopter police officer.
Yeah.
We had Joe's scene with Jennifer. We had Yamashita's scene with henchwoman.
Yeah.
And we also had another guy. So there was another sort of henchman of the gang called... Oh, what was his name? Oh, Okamura. That was his name. Played, funnily enough, by someone called Gerald Okamura.
Okay.
So they were really thinking about the names there. So there was another henchman of the Katana gang who we saw another kind of intimate scene with someone. So odd. So odd.
Yeah.
You don't normally have the hero having 2 scenes with a woman, let alone seeing 2 scenes with bad guys.
Yeah, when you say that, it is. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any movies where you do see the bad guys. I guess you do. Sometimes the bad guys do have like.
Yeah. I don't doubt it, but it just doesn't strike me as something that happens very often.
No,
and to have it twice in a movie, even the hero having 2 intimate scenes with a woman seems a lot.
Yeah, and a lot of these bad movies, it is almost like you're thinking, have we got a bit of a creepy director or producer here, or somebody that's
well,
yeah, because they're so unnecessary. Like, you don't need to actually show sex; you can allude to it in a movie without actually showing it.
Yes, yeah.
You see a couple in bed, like. Chatting, or you can see that they're naked but they've got the covers on them or whatever. You can work out what's happened. It
always amazes me as well, right, how in movies like that, when one of them gets up, they cover themselves up.
Yeah, it's like you've just seen each other completely naked. Probably in quite a few different positions. You don't need to cover up when you get up to go to the loo or whatever. Yeah.
I think, was it Hot Shots? Not Hot Shots. Lethal Weapon, the Mickey take of. Or Loaded Weapon, the Mickey take of Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's quite funny. Okay. I mean, it might not be by today's standards.
I may have seen it years ago, but I can't.
You know those films when you watch them when you're younger and think this is hilarious.
But now they're not. Yeah.
So I think it's called Loaded Weapon. And it's Emilio Estevez is playing the kind of Mel Gibson character.
Yeah.
And he gets up and is it Emilio Estevez? It might be Charlie Sheen that's playing him. They're both very similar. And one of them, and he's walking away from the bed and he's naked. And she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm just going for the obligatory butt in the moonshine walk." Why is that what I remember from that film? Oh, I sure hope that doesn't. I sure hope this doesn't unlock something in me. If anyone listening gets that quote, I love you. Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, if you get that quote, you can be my good pal. Right, we need to talk about the bad stuff, don't we?
We do.
And now I've got a bad line. I've got a bad costume. I've got another bad line. I've got a bad prop, and I've got a bad scene. And also, I suppose we've also got bad hair and makeup to add into the mix as well.
We've definitely got hair. Yeah.
Do we want to start with the hair?
Yeah, shall we?
Yeah, go on then.
So the main character has got these long, luscious locks, and it's like a bit of do they call it a shag? Is that the sort of style you'd call it?
I don't know, baby.
It's it's like choppy, isn't it? Like it's got layers in it, and it's like flicks out. It's kind of. I think it is like a shag.
It's like it's got short on the top, isn't it? Not short.
No, let me have a look.
But it's long hair as well. Do you know what I mean? Like a Farrah Fawcett haircut for a man. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's kind of a shag. Like a shag is like choppy, like they've got layers.
Yeah. But it's a long shag, isn't it?
It's a long, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has this like, and it's like very shiny and like, he's got
well looked after.
Yeah, he's got great hair, right? Yeah. However, after they finished filming, he went and had his hair chopped. Yes. And then how long after? 7 months. 7 months after they filmed, they said, "Oh, we need to shoot some more scenes." Why did they leave it so long? Was there a reason?
I think money, probably.
Oh, okay.
I imagine.
So they had to shoot some more, and he'd had his hair cut. So they use a really bad wig that looks nothing like his actual hair. Nothing like it. So you'll be literally in the middle of a scene. Yeah. It will flip between his actual hair, and then it will shoot back to him, and and they cover it quite a lot with a cap, don't they? With a hat. But when he's got the wig on, the wig is all one length. It's not a shag haircut, and it's thicker, isn't it? And it's got like a bit of a fringe to it. Yeah, it's nothing like his actual hair. I mean, it's a similar colour, but that's about it. And it's so obviously not his hair, so it just looks ridiculous. Because there's one point when they're having a fight scene, and it's just literally, it's like real hair, wig, like every other shot.
And that's the mad thing. These are alternating shots
Why have they
in
not
the
shot that
same
together?
scene, and they're filmed 7 months apart.
I don't get that. I don't get why. I know that you don't shoot in sequence in a movie or a series,
but you'd think when you
shoot a whole scene, don't you, in one go?
I would imagine, especially like you're on location.
Yeah,
you've got all the actors there.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you film the whole scene?
Yeah, because I guess in a movie you'll have different schedules. So you'll have you two are in that scene together, but then you might have a scene without them or with somebody else. So you'll get the actors in on the right days to shoot their scenes.
The only thing I
could
imagine,
I don't understand.
The only thing I can imagine is reshoots, things that didn't turn out right in the edits or whatever. Maybe
that must be what it
was.
There
was so much of it.
Oh, it was literally like you couldn't keep up. It was like, oh, it's his real hair, wig, real hair, wig. Yeah. It was literally like, what is going on?
Apparently, the director was really pissed off. He'd cut his hair off.
But I'm sorry, but you can't. Did they tell him?
But they
like,
knew.
You're gonna
Yeah,
need to
apparently
come back?
they knew they would come back. They knew they'd be coming back.
7 months
but
is a long time.
His hair off.
Maybe he thought, they've just run out of budget. This is never going to happen.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And I guess if you didn't have a contract that said, I will not cut my hair for so long. Because I guess some actors will have contracts. If they're shooting for a certain period of time, they might have it in their contract that, okay, you've got to have facial hair or you've got to have a certain length hair or whatever.
There's a really famous one with Henry Cavill.
Oh, okay.
He was filming the Mission Impossible movie that he was in.
Yeah.
You know, the one where he does the reload of the arms when he goes to fight Tom Cruise. And he had a moustache in that, but he had to go back and do reshoots of Justice League.
Right.
And he was playing Superman in it. Superman famously does not have a moustache.
Yeah.
So instead, and they wanted to cut them, they wanted him to shave the moustache, but he was also filming Mission Impossible, and they were like, no, he can't cut off his moustache. He needs it for this film.
Yeah.
So they just said, we'll digitally alter it out. And
really?
if you watch, I don't recommend watching Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League at all.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
But if you watch it, you can see terrible CGI upper lip of Henry Cavill's upper lip.
Yeah, I might look up on YouTube.
Yeah. Look it up because it looks absolutely dreadful. But it's a.
But I mean, the CGI really they can do now, you would imagine that it was pretty spot on. But I suppose it's one thing doing CGI for a imaginary character or a background.
Yeah.
But I guess if you've got an actor who's moving around and talking, especially like on the top lip, they're talking. Yeah. That's probably pretty hard to CGI, actually.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean,
because it's moving constantly.
How many micro movements does your top lip make, even when you're not considering it? You know,
it's even like facial expressions, not just talking, but if he pulls a face or
And there's so many muscles involved in the moving of a mouth. You're going to get that real uncanny valley looking thing where it just doesn't look like a real person's mouth.
Yeah.
And, it must be so hard.
That was something that a producer or a director said, we'll just CGI it out. And then the CGI department went, for fuck's sake, why have you promised this? We can't do this very effectively.
Guaranteed. Absolutely.
And as a designer, I understand when people promise things and you're like, that's not easy to do. So thanks for that.
Yeah. There's someone going, Zach will do this, but it's going to look like shit. Don't worry. It was only a close-up and there's a real close-up on it, and it just honestly looks awful. It looks awful.
I'm just looking it up on YouTube.
Oh,
now.
Yeah. Henry Cavill's upper lip.
Yeah.
It's not good. But yeah, and there's so many scenes where Samurai Cop's wig hair looks like it's just about to fall off.
Yes.
Because it's being used in action scenes, and it's not like pinned to whatever hair he's got left. It's very odd.
Yeah.
But did you know that the guy playing Samurai Cop was one of Sly Stallone's bodyguards?
Oh, really?
And that's why he wanted to get into acting, because he was like, Sly was in this world, this great world, and I'm watching all this happening, and he was like, if I could have 1% of what Sly Stallone has...
Yeah. I'd be a happy man.
Yeah. And so that's why he got into it. But yeah, it didn't really work out.
Not really.
He wasn't in anything else. And then he went and got himself arrested for armed robbery.
Yeah, you were telling me that before we started.
Yeah. So he stole a Rembrandt. This isn't even allegedly.
Yeah.
He was imprisoned for stealing a Rembrandt from
Silly boy.
From what are they? Like an evangelical preacher. Also, why is there an evangelical preacher with a fucking Rembrandt. Oh, it's because they get so much money.
I know.
They're tax free because they're a religion.
Oh,
and
really?
They have so much money pumped into them.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing, right? How can you be... Sorry, I'm getting on my soapbox here. But how can you spread the word of Jesus and think, I have enough money to get into a private jet?
Yeah.
Jesus would want me to have that private jet so I can spread the word of the Lord.
Wouldn't Jesus want you to spread the wealth to the community? So, like, pay taxes and stuff.
Yeah.
So that, you know, everyone benefits from that money.
And welcome your neighbour in.
Yeah.
Whoever they are.
Yeah.
You know, onward Christian soldiers and all that. Yeah. It's just, yeah. Sometimes I think non-Christians are better Christians than Christians. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's poor Christians around the world who are actually good people sitting there like, oh,
yeah.
This is how my religion is being presented around the world. It gives me a headache. It really does. Anyway, hail Satan.
Or not.
Oh, you know, the thing is, this is the one thing that I'll agree with Ricky Gervais on. I don't like Ricky Gervais particularly at all. But I remember once, and I'm pretty sure he's not the first atheist who ever said this, but he was on a TV show with Stephen Colbert, an American talk show host, who is a devout Christian himself.
Yeah.
And he was talking to Ricky Gervais about religion, and he was like, you know, kind of saying, why don't you believe in a God? You know, when I believe in God and blah, blah, blah. And Ricky Gervais said, the thing is, I just believe in one less God than you.
There's like 2,000 gods or whatever according to different religions.
However many there are.
Yeah, so you don't believe in all of those other gods. I don't believe in one more.
That's it.
But also, when people push him on him being an atheist, he's like, the burden of proof isn't on me. Like, I don't have to...
Yeah.
You know, it's like Father Christmas or the Easter Bunny or whatever. Like, the burden of proof is on the people that believe in it, surely, to prove that there is a God. Because what proof have you got that there is a God? You know, I can't prove there isn't a God, don't get me wrong. But you can't prove there is a God. It's just a different belief.
Oh, yeah. If there was a viable miracle, if Jesus came out today, I mean, I'm not saying if Jesus came out, but if Jesus... The second coming of Christ made themselves known to the world and performed miracles and did all that, then, you know, I'd probably turn around and go, you know what, I think I believe now because there's actual proof of this. Have
you heard Stephen Fry's argument as well about God?
Oh.
He's like, you know...
What a mean God.
If there is, if God does exist, bone cancer in children, like wars... You know, like
fly
famine,
larvae that burrow themselves into children's eyes, and
if there is a God, he's an asshole. Because the things that go on in the world, and you know, people are put on this world, and what they choose, like when it's something like murder or assault or anything like that. I guess you can argue people are all given a life. It's down to them what they do with it.
God gives us free will.
Yeah. But when it's things like world events, you know, I agree with him. It's like, you know, when these awful things happen. Why would, if there was somebody watching over us all, why would he let all of that awful stuff happen? Oh, it's it's sent to test you. That's not. I'm sure you don't feel like that when that's your child dying of cancer, or you know, like. There's no sense in that to me for watching children suffer, or you know. So I do. I'm an atheist, so
it's all part of God's plan. I hate that sentence.
I mean, you know, I respect people's beliefs. I'm not, you know, I would never sit there and preach to somebody. I respect people's beliefs if they respect mine. I think that's absolutely fine. You believe in what you want, but I don't believe in preaching to other people to try and convert them, because I wouldn't preach to somebody, why do you believe in God? You shouldn't believe in God. I wouldn't say that to somebody who's religious, and I don't appreciate it when they say to me, well, you should believe in God. And because I worked with somebody who did that, and I was like, I'm very respectful of your beliefs, and you believe in whatever you like. And I'm very respectful of that. Everyone believes different things, but don't preach to me, you know, make me feel, because she'd almost make you feel like a terrible person for not believing. And it's like, that's my choice to not believe. I'm not being rude to you about your choice to believe. Don't be rude to me. And I think that's fair enough. And
I found that with my ex-wife, she was very much a believer. And she wanted the kids to go to church and have communion and all that sort of thing. And I let that happen.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, my children
The kids
will
can make
decide.
up their own mind. Yeah, when they're
They
older.
will decide. They'll have one parent who is a believer, one parent who isn't a believer, and it's up to them with what they want to, how they want to follow it. If they believe, they believe. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to try and sway them. And I would get up. I would take them to church. I would go to church with them. I'd feel a little uncomfortable and itchy as things were said. Like, this is burning a little bit. But no, and they've all kind of decided that it's not for them.
Yeah.
But I allowed them the opportunity to make up their own mind.
Yeah, I think that's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, and I can honestly guarantee you now, at no point did I say, this is all a bit rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. But I did also, like, hey guys, Sunday morning, it's cool. If you're going to church with your mum and I'm staying at home, I'm just going to sit and...
Yeah.
I'd end up doing housework, to be honest. But, it's... Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Oh, Dad's not getting up and getting ready to go to church every weekend with us. He's sitting at home doing, they're thinking he's sitting at home doing whatever he wants. No, that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'd usually do the shopping while they're at church.
Yeah.
Nice and easy, done and dusted. But yeah. Anyway. This isn't us talking about Samurai Cop.
No.
So, but we did talk about his bad hair.
We did.
Now, moving on from bad hair... I just wanted to mention bad costume, which I wrote down before we found out that it was all in a wig. And my bad costume I had written down was the tiny little baseball cap that he'd put over the wig that made his head look really small. But it was because of the big wig underneath it. So my bad costume ties into the bad hair. So we can kind of move that along. Now I do have a bad prop.
Yep.
And we don't get props very often.
Okay.
But Jennifer, the girlfriend of Fujiyama, the Joe, the samurai cop, what's the word I'm looking for? Entices away from him. I think that might be the word I'm looking for. She is wealthy. She's a restaurant owner.
Yep.
She owns the restaurant, Carlos and Charlie. So, I don't really, think much of her naming of restaurants, but... No. I also don't think much of her taste in art, because on her mantelpiece in her office back at her house where Joe goes to visit her, she has this papier-mâché lion's head.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness. And I said to you, it reminds me of that image of the lion that was stuffed by someone who didn't know what lions looked like. It was just... Is this supposed to be art, or was this done by a group of kids in a community hall? You know what I mean? It was... Yeah, it was a little bit laughable, and it was just so out of place.
There's paintings, aren't there, of lions, like from hundreds of years ago when they'd never seen... Because obviously, if you didn't have zoos back then, so if you didn't live somewhere where lions were, you'd never seen one, had you? Yeah. There are paintings, I think, where they... Or like even things like cats and stuff... There's paintings where the artist didn't know what these animals looked like and just painted them from imagination, which is so bizarre to me. Like, how can you just create what you think something looks like? We've had a loose description, I guess, of... Yeah. There are. I remember watching a video online where someone had... Yeah, I mean, they're crazy.
It's just mad, isn't it? Terrible art.
Yeah. It's funny, though.
I know. But it was just awful.
But the pressure on the artist as well, like... I've never fucking seen one of these. Like, what am I supposed to paint?
Yes.
I've never seen one. I'm just making this shit up.
There's a great one of a medieval horse.
I think I might have seen the horse.
Where it looks fine from the side. So, like, I'm just going to cover over the bad one. So there's a horse from the side. It looks like a horse. That's it from the front. Do you know? And it's just...
Why is it so fast?
Yeah. It reminds me of the time when I was young.
Horses quite famously quite muscular.
Yeah, when I was like 6 or 7, my friends and I, we'd make comic books.
Yeah.
Right? And I tried to do a comic book of James Bond. And that's where when he turns to the camera and shoots down the lens and the blood drips down. I tried to recreate that. And my friends were all like, is he sitting on the toilet? Because he just looked like he was folded over, sitting on a toilet.
Some positions are really hard to draw.
I wouldn't have been able to draw that if I tried.
No.
But because I didn't try, I just drew him in motion, and it just looked like he was on the crapper. The name's... Bond. James Bond. I got him mid motion. Bless him. Anyway, take that 007. Yeah. So yeah, that lion.
Yeah.
Just comically awful.
I had a bad prop as well.
Go on.
So the guy that gets burnt that ends up in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
So he's laying in the hospital bed and he's all bandaged up. But I mean, they've bandaged up his whole head, haven't they? But it's all like blood's all seeping through the bandages and stuff.
Bear in mind, he's a burn victim.
Yeah.
Why is there blood everywhere? He's covered in blood.
Yeah. Anyway, the bad guys go and kill him, don't they? But the way they kill him is they cut off his head. I mean, the whole thing, really, I should really have it as a bad scene as well. But they cut off his head. It's absolutely silent as they do. He doesn't call out or scream, or there's no kind of painful noises. They just cut off his head really easily.
Yeah.
And then they hold they hide it, don't they, in a like a cleaning trolley or something.
Yes, that's right.
It's like got a bin on it, and it's got they hide it in there, but it's like it's all bloody. It looks disgusting. It's light as a feather when they lift it up. Like you can see there's no weight to it at all. It's just ridiculous. And then it's just the way they like cut it off silently, hide it in and just get away with it. And they just walk out the hospital, no questions asked, no.
Well, they do get chased.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
they do get chased, but
it's just, I don't know, it's just so effortless to cut someone's head off. And I don't think it would. I know they've got
I know they've got a
sword,
katana.
What they cut it? Yeah, is that?
Yeah, they use a katana.
Yeah.
Or what they call a katana. It's not
there'd be noise from cutting through bone. There'd be a scream, surely, just as that. I mean, I know you're going to be dead pretty quickly. Yeah. But surely there'd be some sort of struggle or scream or something.
I think the only thing I can imagine is maybe it's so sharp as it's gone in, it's just straight through. Yeah. It's gone through his windpipe. There ain't no scream coming out.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can imagine.
But there isn't. Is there like a big mess everywhere? Or I don't remember there being a big mess on the bed and stuff.
No, I mean,
his bandages are all bloody on his
the
face.
arterial spray.
Yeah, I mean, they'll go everywhere. It'd be all over the walls everywhere, wouldn't it? Yeah.
And they're walking out
there.
there.
A main artery, like there's gonna be a lot of blood.
Yeah, they are walking out there in pristine white doctor's clothing. Well, no, they're not all walking out there. One of them's walking out there because I do have this as kind of a bad scene.
Oh, okay.
Where they do when the henchwoman is taking the cart in, she says to the cop's like, whoa, where are you going? She's like, oh, I'm just going in to clear the bins.
Oh yeah.
Right? And she carts this kind of little trolley thing in.
Yeah.
And she takes the lid off of it, and Yamashita, the henchman, is
who's massive,
huddled up. He's a 6'2" guy. He's enormous.
He's broad. He's tall. Yeah. He's not fitting in that little bin.
No, and
also that'd be so heavy to push.
Yes,
she's a little woman. I wouldn't be able to push a grown 6'2" man.
That guy
around.
Is easily 110, 115 kilos.
The trolley wouldn't take his weight for a start, but she also wouldn't be able to push it. No. It would be impossible. She pushes it so easy, like a little tea trolley. I'm just
gonna take out the trash. I think you should maybe go and empty that one first. It's pretty full. It's pretty full.
Yeah.
But she takes this cover off of it, and he's just huddled up in this thing, and he stands up, steps out of it, cuts the head off, takes the head, steps back in, ducks down and gets recovered before she's wheeled out again.
It's even heavier now as well because you've got another man's head on there, even though that's light as anything.
Which is probably 5 kilo. I don't know how much a head normally weighs.
The human head weighs 8 pounds. Have you seen what's it called? The one with Tom Cruise and the little boy. What is it called? Is it the one where he says, "Show me the money"? Is that the same one? Am I thinking the same one?
Jerry Maguire, isn't it?
Jerry Maguire.
Yeah. Because it's the young kid in that.
The little kid says it, doesn't he?
The 8 pounds is what? 4 kilos? Just under 4 kilos?
That's a newborn baby, isn't it? 8 pounds. 7.5 pounds is, I think, average newborn baby size.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 8 pounds is about the weight of a baby.
Yeah.
Your head weighs 8 pounds.
My head weighs...
That's quite heavy, isn't it, really?
It is a bit, isn't it?
I suppose you've got your brain and your skull and everything in there.
Yeah, how do you... Oh, I suppose I've got neck muscles and that keeping it up, but yeah. So like when you fall asleep and that, you get that's like 8 pounds just
bonk.
Jerking down. Bonk.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But it was just hilarious
Yeah, it was just ridiculous, wasn't it?
I mean, I just thought, oh, she's gone to assassinate him. No. They have this convoluted thing of wheeling him in a cart.
I know.
And uncovering him. Just madness. Absolute madness.
So while we're on scenes,
yes.
I've got a couple of scenes as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the sex scene, I think this might be the first. I didn't write down which one because it's Joe, but I don't know which one it is. I think it might be the first one.
Okay.
It's just so awkward. Every bad movie we've had that's got unnecessary... and they are unnecessary because you can allude to sex without showing it.
Yep.
Every time we get a sex scene, it's so awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
So she's on top of him, but she's just moving far too slowly for it to be enjoyable for either of them. Like you're having sex in slow motion.
Yes.
Like that. Okay. Whatever. And it's completely silent. There's not even like little moans and groans. It's completely like you can hear a pin drop.
Oh yeah, there is.
Which I think is weird as well.
There's no enjoyment.
Yeah, because even if you're not into like talking during sex, there's normally some noise.
Yes, some
like
type of
some
noise.
sort of moans of pleasure. But it's just completely silent. And also his chest is crazy hairy.
It really is, yeah.
So it was just the whole thing was just like. It's just, I think that's the only word for it, awkward.
Yeah.
And why put them in? You don't need, they're so unnecessary. We can allude to sex without seeing the whole thing.
Why put it in indeed?
Especially when it's going to be like that, because it's not even like, I mean, that's not even going to be enjoyable to somebody to watch, really, because you're not even like, oh, this is hot.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's really not, is it?
There's
nobody watching this scene and looking at the part like,
thinking, oh, this is turning me on.
Should we just turn this off? And,
it's not hot and steamy, is it?
It's just like, do you want to fast forward this bit?
Yeah, it's so boring. So yeah, it's the most boring sex like ever. But we always get that in these movies. We always get.
But it's also very gratuitous.
Yeah.
I mean, the one with the henchwoman.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a close-up zoom on her naked arse that was showing a little bit more than the arse.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this right?
And is it necessary? It's not necessary, is it?
It's not like necessary.
So pointless.
The slightest. It was shocking.
Talking of pointless as well, the last scene.
And if you, and by the way, I would just say as well, if you are interested, the scene happens at exactly 1 hour. No. Yeah, I actually have all the sex scenes down as bad scenes.
Yeah.
Just as you said, so awkward. Anyway, sorry, you were going to say?
The last scene was so pointless. They should have just ended it with the death of the main bad guy.
Yeah. Done and dusted.
It was, again, I feel like just filling for time sometimes in these movies.
But that's the thing, it was already 96 fucking minutes long.
Yeah.
It didn't need
longer.
that extra bit.
We've got lives.
Yeah. And like the fight scene with Yamashita at the end where it jumps from real hair, wig, real hair, long. Wig, real hair, wig.
Unnecessarily long.
Just leave out the wig scenes.
Yeah.
And you still have a decent length fight scene. Very odd. Very odd. Right, I've got some bad lines left.
Yep.
And then that's it. I know you said to me about the lines with the nurse. Did you have those down as good lines or bad lines? Because that whole conversation is on IMDb.
Yes.
Did you want it for bad?
I think I did because I meant to write that out and I never did.
look it up on IMDb, and then we'll do a reenactment of it. I'll be samurai, you be the nurse, okay? And we'll do that. But I've got a bad line, and again, it's people flirting with samurai.
Yeah.
This one is Peggy in the helicopter, and this is during the first chase scene. Good job, Joe. Keep it up, samurai. Oh, it's up. You just keep it warm.
Yeah, I had that one down.
Peggy says, "It's warm and ready."
It's so lame.
No, who talks like that? Especially over the airwaves where everybody else could hear. Who talks like that?
I know. And you're at work. Be professional.
Yeah. And I've got one more bad line. It's this just goes to show how fluent Joe is in Japanese.
Yeah.
Someone says, "What does katana mean?" And Joe, with his full chest, says, "It means Japanese sword." No, it doesn't. I mean, it means sword, yes, but it's like a curved sword. I think, or one-edged sword. That's what it means. It doesn't mean, and I only know that not because I'm a weeb. I know that because I looked it up. It's like, what does katana mean? And it's literally kata and na, or I think na is sword or kata is sword, but it just means curved sword or one-edged sword. That's it.
Yeah.
It means Japanese sword, and he's so.
Wow, you're so intelligent, Joe.
It means Japanese sword. Okay, Joe.
All right,
whoa,
chill out.
Whoa, what?
We believe you.
I feel
Keep your wig on, Joe.
That's the sort of thing I want on a T-shirt. I see bad movies. It means Japanese sword.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can order any T-shirt you like. Yeah,
I can make anything I want. You know,
you can. We'll have Crank 3 T-shirts when I write the script.
Crank 3 T-shirts. Yeah, as long as the makers of Crank 1 and 2 don't sue us.
Yeah,
I think they'd be pretty cool.
About legal
they'd be fine about
stuff,
it.
Yeah.
I'll tweet Jason Statham.
We've
I
got
won't
enough
tweet anyone.
money in the Patreon to fight our case anyway, haven't we?
Yeah. If there's anyone on Patreon who's a copyright lawyer,
could you just
or
get in
anyone
touch
listening, if
in
you're a
advance?
copyright lawyer, would it be okay to make up? I suppose it's okay because we're not making them to sell them for profit.
Yeah, we're just making them to wear.
We're just making them to wear
all right?
for us and our own personal use.
Have they got copyright of Crank 3? The words?
Do you know what? Oh, I thought that was a scream outside.
That's my fridge,
it's the fridge
making a noise.
Your fridge sounds like a fox getting it on. So let's find.
We've got this conversation.
Have you got this conversation?
So am I going to be the nurse? I'll take it, and you're going to be Joe.
One second. I'm just getting to the quotes. I'm getting to the quotes. Where is it? Right. Okay. Not the Cuban waiter. Oh yeah, here we go.
This is so bad. I've forgotten how bad this was.
Do you want to be the nurse, or do you want me to be the nurse and you be the samurai cop?
You can be the nurse if you want.
So I'll be the nurse.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like what you see?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
Yes, I would.
Would you like to go out with me?
Yes, I would.
Would you like to fuck me?
Bingo.
Well then, let's see what you've got. Investigates his bulge. Doesn't interest me. Nothing there.
Nothing there. Just exactly what would interest you. Something the size of a jumbo jet.
Have you been circumcised?
How personal is this? Yeah, I have. Why?
Your doctor must have cut a large portion off.
No, he was a good doctor.
Good doctors make mistakes too. That's why they have insurance.
Gets closer to her. Hey, don't worry. I got enough. It's big.
I want bigger. Walks away.
That conversation is awful. It's a totally pointless conversation. But it's also, people don't talk like that to strangers.
It doesn't happen.
They don't talk like that to anyone, but you don't know each other and you're talking about whether he's circumcised or not. Chill out.
Hell,
You've only just met.
What a conversation.
And then
I
she's
want
so
that whole
rude
conversation
as well.
on a t-shirt.
But also, if she's checking out his bulge and then she's saying there's nothing there.
She literally grabs him by the crotch as well. She literally grabs him. Very strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird.
Now, I don't have anything else bad to say.
I've got a bad accent.
Oh, yes, of course.
So this is the waiter in the restaurant. He's really camp. I don't know what his accent is. It's just really weird and camp. But I can't place where he's supposed to be from.
Well, he's described in the movie as Cuban waiter.
Okay.
And
I'm not sure about the accent.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like they've thrown him in as like comic relief. It's a very strange thing.
It is a very comedy
overly
character.
camp.
Yeah.
Overly camp. And it's just strange.
Yeah.
Very strange.
This movie is also quite racist. So that's obviously bad.
Oh, it is, yeah. It is.
That was just a little note of why it was bad as well.
It's quite racist.
But yeah, that was it.
It makes a lot of comments about his partner being black.
Yeah.
A lot of comments.
I mean, when was this? 90s, was it?
1991, yeah.
I mean,
it
you
was
know what?
a different time.
No, but you know what? The things that people got away with on TV and movies in the 90s, you look back now and you think that was awful.
The stuff they said.
That they got away with stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so we've discussed all the bad things we think.
Yeah. What would you do? What would you do to fix this film?
Improve it.
Yeah.
I would take out the sex scenes.
Yeah.
And the racism. What would you do?
And well, we'd be left with nothing then.
Yeah. Be left with a few bad wig shots.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I would probably film scenes together and finish filming the whole scenes together so that we didn't end up with
consistency.
Wig, no wig, wig, no wig.
Consistency was poor.
And I guess I'd get rid of one love interest.
Yeah. And
just keep one. Do you know?
He did alright for somebody with a small package, didn't he?
He really did. He really did. I'd cut the nurse scene. Absolutely, I'd cut the nurse scene because it's completely unnecessary. Yeah. The only thing that I liked about it, and I'll probably talk about this a bit more on the flip side, is his partner's reactions. Because it keeps cutting to him making these like reactions, like ooh. Yeah, it's hilarious. And I'd want to make more of. I'd want to make more of the buddy cop thing. I think it could be a really funny buddy cop movie. Yeah. You know, you've got this mad samurai cop, and you've got his partner who's, well, let's face it, it's basically Lethal Weapon. It's Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
Comedy, yeah.
But, yeah. So I think that's probably what would end up making a better film. Lean more into the partnership of the two cops. And, I don't know, maybe somehow just not call him a samurai cop. He's just
Samurai.
A cop. Just call him Samurai, yeah.
Savaloy cop.
He's got samuroids. Savaloy cop. That's an impressive Savaloy you've got there. Have you got a good fishmonger? A good fish and chip shop? I think they cut off too much.
So what are we scoring it?
I'm going to score this film. I'm going to go with 3 out of 5.
I just written down 3 out of 5.
No. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. And because I think it's a return to form.
That's exactly why I put 3 out of 5, because I was like, we're back.
Yes.
We're back in the right type of movie.
Stupid things in it.
Yeah.
That kept me entertained.
Yes.
It has got a lot of things that just shouldn't be in a film. Full stop.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I think is good for a good bad movie.
Yeah.
It's got ludicrous lines. It's got ludicrous action.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as good as some of the stuff we've seen.
No.
Absolutely.
It's not as good as a lot of the movies we've watched, but we're back to the right kind of movies.
And I had higher hopes for it as well.
Yeah.
From the scenes that I'd seen, I was kind of hoping, the whole movie's going to be like this.
And it could have been, they could have played more on the comedy, couldn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they could have. I mean, there were some funny bits in it, but they were unintentionally funny.
Yeah.
Like when Frank is being held hostage by the two guys, and he turns he turns the tables on one, and he's got a knife against the throat of one of them, and the other henchman's like, no, don't hurt him, please don't hurt him.
Yeah.
Like, he's really begging for the other guy's life. He's like, wait, are you like henchmen or children?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
So there were some funny stupid bits, but not intentionally funny, which I think is fine when it's a good bad movie. But it's a hopeful return to form for the rest of the season.
Yes.
And I like that. So 3 out of 5 for me. And it was 3 out of 5 for you as well.
Yeah.
Magic stuff. Right, well, like I said, everyone, thank you very much for listening this far. If you do want to hear the flip side, remember it is free to members of the Patreon. You don't have to be a subscriber. You can join us as a free member and listen to the flip side of this episode for free, because it's the first episode of every season. You get the free flip side of it. And if you do like what you hear, join us as a full-time member, a subscriber. You can become a flipping hacker for just the relatively small price of $3 per month, and you'll get all of our back catalogue of the flip side. You'll get some special episodes that haven't been released to the general public either, and you'll also get the main episodes a day early.
Yes.
If I don't schedule them incorrectly,
if you don't,
like I do a lot, unfortunately.
I mean, anyone I think is a busy guy.
Yeah, I know. So I actually accidentally scheduled our Naked Gun episode to release in October, not September.
Are you on drugs as well, or?
I think I'm on the drugs
into my drug stash, have you?
I'm on the drugs of I do too much. So we were supposed to record this on Wednesday night.
Yes.
But this is now Thursday night when we met up, and I'd actually triple booked myself.
Oh.
Triple booked. I'd booked to record with you,
Yeah.
I'd booked a date with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I know, my girlfriend. And I'd also booked
I just wanted to tell you he has a girlfriend.
a night round my pal Ed's house to watch a bad movie with him.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And all of them were cancelled in the long run as well. So I was like, well, yeah. So my promise, your promise is to write the
Crank 3.
the start, the beginning, the first act of Crank 3.
Well, if I get more done, I get more done.
And my promise is to manage time better.
Yes.
That's my promise, okay? And with that bombshell, everyone, come and join us over at www.patreon.com/icbadmovies.com. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Come and join us over there. The links will be with the episode. Come and join us. Follow us on social media if you don't already. And let's all have a great big lovin'. Bye.
Bye.